Welcome. Today we are going to go over creating a new advanced praxis form. However, rather than spending time creating all new fields, we're actually going to clone and update a form that was last used in September. At this time, can you open Expression Engine, enter the username and password I provided you with, and please copy and paste the username, password, as well as the links that I provided in a safe, secure location so that you can reference it at a later date. Now let's begin with the link to the form. And here we have Advanced Praxis September CME. Here it is. We go over here, see duplicate. I do have to rename the form. Advanced Praxis January CME. You can see here it's auto-generating a name for me. It's exactly what we want it to do. You can leave all of this as is, except for admin notification email address. You'll want to type in the email addresses that we previously discussed. From here we'll hit continue. And as you can see, all of the questions from the September form have been inherited. In another window, I'm going to open up the current CME newsletter. So with my new document open, I'm simply going to copy and paste the questions, and then return to my browser window so I can begin inputting them into the new form. I'm going to create a new field. Sometimes you have to scroll back up after you click new field. I'm going to paste it into the field label. I know this is going to be a drop down, so I'm going to do select, go back to my CME, and I'm going to copy all of the answers, go back to the browser window, and paste them in under that last tab. Make sure each answer is on a separate line. Create field. Now this is key. We have to find the field that we just created, and I happen to know it's going to put it at the very bottom, so I'm going to scroll all the way down. Number 1, sports-related mild traumatic brain injury. That's exactly what we want. I'm going to hit the add button here, and it is going to drop it at the bottom. I know that we want to scoot this back up, so I'm just going to drag it into place, and then I'm actually going to delete all of the questions from the September CME. Now I'm going to create question 2. I have to scroll back up again. I know this is going to be another drop down, so I'm going to go to select for the field type. Alright, and I'm actually going to let this fast forward. A couple of things to keep your eye out for. Make sure when you're pasting your answers in, they each get their own separate line. Also, you can't label two fields the same thing, so if you have to ask the same question twice for some reason, you'll just have to change the language a little bit. Okay, and now that I have all of my questions in place, I'm going to require these fields by hovering over the little wheel in the left-hand corner of the questions and clicking Require Field. And as you can see, it's putting little red dots over here to indicate that those questions are required. So our form is looking pretty good. I do notice some extra fields when I went to the bottom of the page, so I'm just going to hover over the wheel on the right and click Delete Row, and it will take care of that extra spacing. And we're looking good, so I'm going to click Save and Finish in the bottom right. Okay, so there's our form in the Freeform Pro module. See that light gray text? You're actually going to want to copy that text. Once you have that text copied, go to iuhealth.org/forms/ and then you'll paste your form URL. Our form is looking pretty good, and if we have any edits to make, I'll go over that in the next video.